my God, Declan! Congrats on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Probably. It's like a drug drive-through.
Oh my God. Wait, is that why they have jacuzzi parties?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Holy shit.
A jacuzzi is just a bath with a bunch of friends.
Oh, Brian Knight.
Yeah.
Given the age of this reference, as I've learned recently, maybe you'll appreciate this one. The Polito cartel with Burt Beans and Bjorn. I pulled over Burt Beans in the south side in a stolen car the other day. He willingly gave up some of the same strain that's always in Polito. And he willingly, during the traffic stop, shows me a photo of him hosting a jacuzzi party at his house. And who was in the jacuzzi but none other than one Jenny Hall, who has also been caught with the same strain of weed, but in the south side.
Wait, Jenny Hall?
Yes.
And drugs?
Yes, sir. Lenny freaked out when I told him.
Look at that, misdemeanor possession of marijuana.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably the worst thing she's ever done.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
That cartel's corrupting everyone.
Yeah.
I found weed yesterday, and the strain name was Anita.
Oh, that's Sandy Shores. Oh
I
my
was
God.
freaked out a little bit.
We
So you did the crime, is that it?
uh-oh.
How could you?
Wait, hold on.
It wasn't me, guys.
Oh,
I don't
Brian,
believe you.
stop.
It was like at the scene of someone getting shot.
So you shot someone, then you sold weed.
Who are the Declan, you got me curious. Who what other circle of individuals are found with that strain?
Which one?
The one that Hall had?
Oh, Zaso? Yeah, it's Sonia Summers, I suspect, is highly involved. I found a guy selling in the barn on the way to Polito that was sitting in her personally owned SUV. No signs of tampering, nothing like that. And when I asked them about each other, they vehemently denied knowing each other, which means they 100% know each other and they don't want us to know. So her, I think we've seen her in the Rainier of drug calls. There's another guy, Kenny Cushman, and yes, that is his last name. He has a felony possession of marijuana, and he lives literally behind Bjorn and Burt Beans, who we caught both with the same strain. And now Sonia Summers, I found out, is their next door neighbor. So there's like a series of like 3 or 4 houses at the end of this street off Procopio on both sides of the street. And all of those people have been caught with the same strain of weed.
Wait, this son of a bitch? Glorion.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we've been staking them out. We've been taking pictures. It's a lot of cat and mouse right now.
Yeah.
We're starting to put some pieces together.
Jesus. Well.
The other one, there's a group that sells in Sandy Shores. They sell right on the north end of Sandy on Marina Drive, like facing the Alamo Sea.
Yeah.
So we've done lately has been good. We got a boat from the north side, and then we take pictures from the middle of the ocean.
Happy for you, man.
They don't know it all. It's great.
You're killing it. You don't look it. You don't look 70.
I can't be bothered with Sandy. The last, I've been away for 2 weeks.
You don't like chasing super bikes?
Oh no, I see. Oh no, brother. Okay. Sandy is because the last 3 times I went up there, these fucking dumb fucks were selling out of their vehicle, and it looked like they were like, you know, we're missing bottom ribs. So
Are
every
these
time
like
someone walk
javelins?
up, you know, yeah, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? As for super bikes,
I got a story for you after the
for the super bikes though, I will fuck them up.
Never had no damn stroke.
Run the plate, get the blood, build it up. They're the ones who get it the worst.
Oh yeah, no, I got this guy, Auto-Tune Tyrone. His blood's been found on 3 of the
Oh
drug
my
sales
God,
scenes, and
he's
his
on a
personally
bike?
owned a super bike. Yeah, he has a Hakachu.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's an S class.
Hey, tell him what he said to you the other day.
Oh, I pulled him over for going 105 in a tow truck,
And said, "How do you have the plates?"
No, I was reading him his charges, and I was like, the next line was going to be, "But since you've been so compliant and willing to speak with me here today and pulled over, I'll be giving you some leniency." But as I was reading the third charge, he says, "Can you just bill me? I don't give a fuck what you have to say."
Did he just fuck off again?
Jesus.
It was great. But yeah, his blood's been found on multiple scenes.
Oh God.
His super.
Oh no, Cordwood's gonna talk to me.
We got pictures of a whole group, like 6 people, all doing handoffs at the same time today.
Yeah.
One of us needs to keep it in
Those
check.
guys are
Hey,
wild.
why is Simone here?
Okay. You might not get
Yeah.
1 grand if you make
Oh,
it.
it's like you.
Good luck, Sawyer.
It's like you
ain't
won
gonna-
again.
It's hard.
I'll try.
I never seen anybody do it.
Oh, sorry.
Any old people in here?
What do you constitute as old?
What kind of question is that?
Just wondering if there's any old people.
What do you constitute
Oh,
as
hell
old?
no. You better keep your mouth shut.
Well, you can be a old cop.
Stan here's 80. Does that count?
Wait, I'm a fresh young 73.
fucking
That's
fossil.
really not that old.
Knight
at all.
doesn't know
As
the.
I told you
Oh,
before,
shit.
Knight doesn't
bro,
know
who
I'm
won the
73 is the new
election.
33.
Well,
I woke you up from
anybody
your
remember that
Yeah.
damn
nap.
pit?
I'm just saying.
Anybody remember that shit? Y'all remember that pit?
Oh.
No.
You
I
Nobody.
live
mean,
there.
the one I put, fucking, what's his face
Conan?
in?
Conan
Yep.
in. Yeah, that one. That one.
Y'all, did y'all ever get to see the jail cells hidden in there?
Yeah, I've been in there multiple times.
What about the secret door?
Fucking what?
Oh my God.
What secret door? I just was in the cells.
So let's just say for 4 months, it was the black site. So you'd press a button and the top section would open up from the floor, rise up, and there was a secret staircase. It was like out of Batman or something.
Yeah, nah, I ain't never seen some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Well, what's up, Shift 3? We're gonna get started with this meeting. I don't have anything
Woo!
cool to say. Like, absolutely anything.
Um,
So, yeah. Yeah, nothing. I got robbed.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
What'd they take from
I'm
me?
missing a taser. A taser with 3 cartridges in it. That's all. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Some big court cases today. Some big, court classes from Siobhan. Those were happening today. If you guys don't go to those, you should definitely talk to Siobhan. She'll help you. Coyote had a court case. That was pretty cool, pretty good. I heard. Anybody else have anything cool?
And bait.
Oh, Coyote and Bay. Coyote and Bay.
And you.
Besides that, I mean,
24 hours to respond.
Yeah, give me 24 hours. Okay.
In a diss
I
track.
got one.
oh, what's up?
Oh, I
Spends a lot of time going through these. Dozens of hours going through them so far at this point, and it will make her job much easier if you simply tag a quota, so she does not have to go through and then manually check to see if what you accomplished does qualify for the quota.
I have a question.
Sure.
Could we, for the recovery of a civilian firearm, could we have a +2 across the board if that happens?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Well, hold on.
Or like I said, recovery of like any sort of firearm.
Yes. Hold on. I'll make that its own thing. We'll put that at 7.
Oh, so 7 total, or like +2 enhancement on top of whatever.
7 total, because there's
Okay.
no. Oh wait, never mind. We already have it on here as like 5. You see, criminal possession of a firearm. Basically, you know,
So-
any what?
That's what I was thinking, but then I thought about some more and said, well, what if it is somebody who has a license firearm, but then they use it criminally, and then it's pulled from them?
You mean just taking someone's weapons license?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay.
I will
Sounds
say,
good.
does anyone have any particular suggestions for this week's quota, like particular crimes that are rampant that you are noticing out on the streets with a Z?
Stealing turbos.
The
Stolen
main thing is just-
motorcycles.
Oh, motorcycles. Yeah. When are we gonna do that thing where we're bombing them all the motorcycles?
What?
We're gonna make a giant
I'm just
pile of
kidding.
motorcycles like the Australians did when they
No,
banned guns. And
I'm
we're
just
gonna
memeing.
melt
I'm
them.
just memeing.
Okay.
I'm so in.
Okay. How many
Got
quota
experience
points?
in this.
How many quota points do we get for policing the police?
0.
Okay, good to know.
0 -1.
Okay.
What about illegal towing?
How do you quantify illegal towing? Is that like an issue
Just
right now?
towing any vehicle
Towers
that's
just
not
going
legally,
to
yeah.
police vehicles to tow it, just to mess around,
Uh,
or any
is, the,
vehicle.
has this happened a lot recently,
Specifically,
or
tow clamps as well.
what about the tow clamps?
Taking a tow clamp and clamping a tire.
Like
For
a
no other
police tire,
reason.
or like a cop car? Or
Maybe you
like-
should talk to your wife about it.
I'm asking you.
That's toxic.
It's happened to her.
Okay, Bev, were you clamped illegally?
Wait, Bev? Wait, what does
Anywho.
Bev mean?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was definitely
Sorry.
clamped illegally
Beb.
for sure. Yeah, 100%
Okay.
illegally.
Oh.
Well, as we learned with the adoption fraud stuff,
Wait, is that
this quota isn't
Max
a
thing,
way
or do
for us
people
to
say that,
target what
IRL?
we believe is stuff affecting my wife and I, but rather
What
things
is
that are
Knight's
affecting
thoughts on the
city.
quota system?
So, are you guys' cop cars being clamped?
Oh, they
Police
have.
should want to do their
I can
job,
speak on this
not
a
need
little bit.
incentivization
Sure.
other than
So there
beyond
is a
the
there's a
desire
piece
to
of
do it.
legislation currently being worked on that basically police vehicles, hopefully, if it passes,
Knight also
will
doesn't
be
believe
exempt from
that.
being booted.
Knight also believes
there's
that
going to be more to be said about this.
if you
route, but there's
need to be
currently some
incentivized to do your
police
job, then you're
exemptions
actually
being
someone that
worked
should
on,
be
and,
fired.
even some kind of personal exemptions, like if shit's happening on your own property or something like that, making sure that people ain't abusing the fact that they just
Bro,
roll
I'm very
around, you're not paying
staunch on
attention,
that.
they
Like,
pull
I
shit
don't.
off and
Yeah.
boots and toes and whatnot.
And
it's
if
already
some-
illegal to clamp
yeah.
government vehicles.
No, Knight doesn't think
In
the
any
PD is a
situation.
joke.
Yes, you're right. Actually, you're right. It is illegal completely.
There's
to
problems,
clamp
Now,
them.
how
right?
about towing?
But
I think
towing them.
Knight's take is significantly more nuanced
fuck.
than
Like,
agreeing
who here has
with
had their car towed?
Discord,
I
Reddit,
can say today,
extreme takes.
Today I had an experience that kind of changed my mind. Before today, I would have probably gone against what Gordon was saying and said, if you're dumb and you leave your car somewhere without your lights on and it's illegally parked, then that's just your fault. But I had a situation today where we were outside a cash exchange robbery. We intentionally had our lights on. Everyone was there. They left. We secured the hostage. We cleared the bank. And by the time we were done interviewing the hostage, doing a news interview across the street, and securing the bank, someone had gone and started to tow our car. And the reason they started towing it was because it was on the sidewalk in front of the cash exchange without lights on, because I didn't want to give a news interview, leave the lights on, and cause traffic to build up. And so I think it's better for us to do things that are reasonable, right? And like fair to the public, like not block traffic permanently, all these kind of things. And maybe we should just get a little bit of like benefit of the doubt from tow people. I would agree with that.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Wait, a clarifying question.
Did you get your car back from that?
I literally ran up to them as they were about to tow it, and we basically, more
I'm
flies with honey than
confused.
vinegar. We were very
How
nice
is
to them and
someone
buttered them
towing
up,
a police
and they
car?
agreed to drop it. But it was very
free?
clear. Otherwise, it was very
Why-
clear that if we had not
Wait.
buttered them up, they would have charged us a fee to drop our car.
Okay. I don't know. I guess just leave the lights on next time so you don't get towed. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that.
I mean, it was just for like a minute.
There's a
while
lot
he
of
was doing the
times
interview.
where it's
these tow truckers are a fucking menace, man.
Well, they swoop in. I've been talking to different people about it. There's a lot up in
Cops wanna
Grapeseed,
play
and
on
they go about
easy mode with all
105
perks?
miles an hour.
No, that's
110
brain
down East
dead.
Joshua. I see it every single day, over and over.
Hold on. No,
Well,
chat. Listen, this is not a hill to die on.
They usually go
On
off the
like
road.
cops get it easy.
Yep.
Why the fuck would a
Damn.
cop car be
Okay.
allowed to be
Well,
towed?
fucking. I mean, you can hit them with some pretty juicy citations, right? Like the wide low
Oh yeah,
citation.
oh yeah. I got a guy for 9 points and $3,000 in one stop.
That's the grinder tax.
Yeah, that's like half of your license points in
Yep.
one fucking traffic stop. That's good.
You can't do that.
Okay, so
Wait,
I don't
what?
think it's necessary to necessarily put up like towing
Chat,
infractions specifically this week.
I know some people in chat.
Next week, just keep track
listen,
of like what like.
I know we have a lot of listen. I play criminal a lot, right? So we're gonna have a lot of crim viewers, right? But
for sure, I would be down to reward.
But like, let's use a little bit of listen. Not everything needs to be fuck the PD. I want you to think about this just rationally here for a second.
What?
Sure. I mean, if they're breaking the law, right? So
ADMC, Rue Min Me.
thing about clamping
is
the way that it's written.
You can't really be like,
is that
yo,
you can, I think
it's
you can
totally
only
normal
clamp
to
a
be
car
towing a
legally
police
if it has
vehicle.
already been flagged for tow. So if there's a way for you guys to find out time wise if it's been flagged for tow before it's been booted, or if it's even been flagged at all,
and
you can
and
you can
if the
charge that
law
guy
is
with,
allowing
it's
it,
called, it's
why
like a
are we
legal
not
use of
arguing
clamp
for
or some
legislative change instead of finding a workaround? I'm so confused.
Right.
It's
Yeah, but fuck
literally
Rue Min
felony
Me.
obstruction of
Anyway,
justice.
anyone else? Question mark. We good with this, boys and girls?
We'll just go to fucking war with the
I
towers,
do have
dude.
questions.
Sure.
I do have questions about the quota, but I want to ask you about them after the meeting.
Are they like? So
It's relating to dispatch involvement in them, because right now I don't think we're kind of involved in it.
Well,
no, Knight's not going to speak up because he hasn't been around.
See, here's the thing, right? I don't like
Knight
the backroom
recognizes
meetings,
that
the
he's
backdoor
missing
meetings.
something here.
Not that I'm saying that was your intention of it. I think your time is as valuable as everyone else's here, Jade, which is why I think it'd be cool if you brought your thoughts to the podium right now and spoke them.
I mean, my thoughts are, yeah, I'll come up there.
Yeah.
My thoughts are basically, dispatch is on the same payroll as PD, so we get paid the same as you. And I know that the quota affects our pay as well because it affects yours, and I want to have a part in that, if at all possible.
Do you take 911 reports?
Yeah, usually reception and dispatch. Any call that is made from 911, we can tell them to come to Mission Row and make that report formally.
You can actually like edit the reports and stuff and like make one.
Yeah, we have our own section of reports called dispatch reports.
Is there anything else that you're able to do?
Cops should obey the same laws as civilians in non-emergencies.
We can assist with FOIAs.
Okay.
Ooh, that's huge.
So
that is
yeah,
actually
not how
we are able to do
it
FOIAs.
works.
I'm unclear on the FOIA process right now because it's
by that
So, yeah, there's something
definition,
called
you
the
can't
Malton-
detain
the
someone.
Malton thing.
Yeah.
This piece of shit, Lance Malton, was absent for like 2.5 months of his head of bar tenure, and the only thing he did was to get a FOIA process named after him. Man, like this is
he's a household
Yeah.
name now.
Yeah.
He's a household name.
Yeah, I'll be
mean-
honest with the FOIA process. I have I'm a bit confused on it because I've heard that PD has a channel for FOIAs.
Oh
while
man,
dispatch were
man!
kind of
Oh
out
wait,
there.
Malton didn't
We
show
follow the
up
announcement
for
that was
2
made in
months?
report number
Man,
1192 by
who
Brooke
would've
Ruth
thunk?
in I think January. That's the process we follow. That is what I have written the SOPs to be because I don't have access to anything else.
it might be in legislation. Hang on.
I don't think it is.
That FOIA channel
Crazy.
pretty much rarely gets used. Okay, you can do everything. If they're not on duty ever, and it's just impossible to contact people, then let someone else know. Then maybe that's how we can go about it. But really, the FOIA channel is not used for anything besides just like finding that person if we can't find them.
Copy.
Cornyn, are you going to make this an announcement? By the way,
Yeah, I'm working on it, actually.
Can you toss in fulfilling a FOIA request under report made from 911 and have that also be worth 3 points? Is there anything else, Jade, that you would think you would be able to contribute with?
Wait, hold on. You said a
Uh,
report made from 911
Yeah, under it. Just make another entry where it says fulfilling FOIA request.
Oh, fulfilling for it. Okay.
As far as the public-facing side goes, it is usually making reports. Usually, stolen firearms are a big one. Usually those are 911s, and yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're right. Yeah, if you're non,
Those are the only two things I can think of right now. I can talk with
cops
my
tend to be
dispatchers
governed
and the other
by.
leads and get more to you if you want. See if we can come
Hold
up with
on,
any
I'll
other
read what you
small
said.
things.
Devil's advocate, can cops speed through the
just
city
make up a
without an
list, and next
emergency?
week we
No,
can-
but
I mean, right now
that
I feel like
doesn't.
you got some chunky shit you can contribute with.
Mm.
Yep, make that list, and then
that's
we'll go over
not,
it. I'll go over it with you next week or before next week.
Sounds good.
It's not how it works.
I'm gonna step off the podium now because I feel weird being up here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to monopolize your guys' time.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we have kendo sticks?
Talk to Michael Simone.
Okay. Because I was shooting a guy the other day, and I thought to myself, if I had a kendo stick or like a
Usually,
big wrench,
law
I could probably
enforcement
just drop down and
is
just bonk
exempt
him.
from certain
It'd be way
things
more
and have
effective. So
like.
maybe we should get kendo sticks for the PD.
I think
But I don't know
a
how it
good-
works in the
good
city.
thing- good little intro.
They maybe
here
try
is
to do it
just
themselves,
Have
like,
Ammunition
internally.
stop making the wrenches out of vibranium.
Yeah, that'd probably be okay too.
That would help.
Because there's been a couple
heat-seeking
times
vibranium.
recently where I've been, shooting somebody who was coming at me with a wrench or something like that, and I genuinely expected to go down.
So I'll put it this way, guys. Cops do not have like carte blanche, like ability to be above the law. Rather, officers are exempt from certain aspects of law that an everyday civilian would have, right? Like, for example, they can detain people. If they have emergency lights, they can drive faster. So
we'll
there's
say
certain
midnight is when
defined
midnight
leeways and
next
things
Sunday
that
is
they
when,
have.
this will be.
It's
concluded.
not like,
Thank you.
you know, it's not like it's just like,
Thank
oh, you have a badge, figure it out.
Don't forget to mark your shit quota, okay? Because I don't want to make my wife go through a bunch of reports this week again.
Real quick, does she, Siobhan, do you like filter them by the tag quota?
That's what we'll do.
I have not. I've been going through them and checking them, even if you forgot to mark them. There was 26 reports last quota that were not marked that I went through that were qualifying as quota points. There were another 10 that I had to go through that did not
That's
qualify.
being,
that
that's
were
not true. That's being above the law. Bending the law is the same
I
as
pretty much went
breaking
over
it. You're a
250
dumbass, my dude.
reports last time.
Okay, well,
And only
I'm
203 were, I'm sorry, 222 were
Motherfucker,
tagged
as a civilian, go and try to
I'm
arrest
asking
someone.
because sometimes whenever you filter, they don't give you every report.
Oh, I'm
That's
not gonna
exactly
use the
how it
filters, so I can,
works.
like, go
Okay.
through them
All right, I just want to make sure. Okay.
slowly. But this way, at least I'm not having to like click and load all the reports that aren't marked.
All right, cool. I have no further announcements. If Cornwood, you want to lead the pledge, we can get out there. Oh, never mind.
I was late, so. All right. One thing that's been an issue, at least for the past couple days now, we've had some civilian complaints. If you hit somebody, you run them over, please stop, check on them. Especially when going through the Saints block over on Roy Lowenstein, they have been hit a couple of times yesterday alone, and officers did not stop. I know I've had a talk with them already. They're gonna try to chill out on the like running out in the alleyways every time a chase goes through, but stop and check on them. It's a basic like human decency. Part of your job. No, you're not liable.
That
if
is
you hit someone
literally-
as part of a pursuit with your lights and sirens on.
Ladies
but
and gentlemen,
you still need to check in.
preservation of life. Not decency. Preservation of fucking life. You run someone over chasing joyriding, the running someone over is worse than the stolen car.
Warren, I think it's time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it
which
stands, one nation, under
under
God, indivisible, with liberty, and justice for all. What the hell is everybody doing? Y'all, what the hell is this shit?
What the
Hello?
fuck was that?
Hello?
Are we-
Hello? Wake
Where's-
up! We're doing that again.
Yeah, I agree.
I pledge allegiance.
I pledge
to the
allegiance
flag
to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas
I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, and indivisible.
The second best country in North America.
There you go. All right.
Love you.
All right, y'all, go kick some ass today, okay?
Bye.
I'm going to get that announcement up.
Bye, guys.
Ryan's double checking. I didn't realize we fall into the United States. Oh God. Okay.